the texture that God blessed me with. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Deb B. That's 2 B's and 2 E's, and welcome back to my channel. I am back from my little break that I had to take. I took a break because YouTube was starting to become too much of a hassle. I was putting up content that I did not like that much, and as a result, it became a burden to me. Didn't want that to happen because that's not why I started doing this. Took a break, recollected, and now I'm back. I'm gonna be doing content that I feel like doing when I feel like doing it, basically. Alright, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be giving you all an update on my natural hair journey. I have been on a natural hair journey for about a year now. Yes, in May of 2018, around Memorial Day, I decided to start a natural hair journey. If you haven't seen that video, then make sure to check it out. It'll be somewhere on the screen or below down in the description box. I explained kind of why I started it, where my hair was at a year ago. Cannot believe it's already been a year. And I've been giving you all an update in a very, very long time. So here I am. It took me until 2018 to realize that I had no idea what my curl pattern looked like. That's insane. Like, that was mind-blowing to me. When I started, my hair was very damaged. It was very dry. It was very brittle. It was stringy. I could literally pull it out and it would snap. Like, it was not a good situation. The roots were super, super thick. Obviously, my new texture that was growing in that had not been damaged by heat yet. And then the rest of it was like very stringy. Moving towards really wearing my hair natural out in public already took a little bit more confidence than usual. So big chopping for me just was too much, so I decided to transition, and I wanted to wait until my new growth grew in to a length that I was comfortable with before chopping off them dead ends. The first couple months of the journey was a struggle. I did not like my natural hair, mostly because of the two textures and how damaged it was. I would get frustrated. It took forever and a day to get to look decent to go out into the world. Twist outs didn't work because they would be really thick and then flat on the ends. Wash and goes didn't work because obviously different textures. And I honestly didn't know how to style my hair. Also, like, refreshing and retwisting and re-whatevering my hair every single day to make sure it looked nice took so much time, and I was tired. And then on top of that, I had no clue what products worked for my hair. I didn't even know what that meant to find products that worked for your hair. All I knew was my hair still felt dry and brittle after I put a generous amount of products in it. One thing that was going right for me though was deep conditioning. Yes, deep conditioning saved my hair. Deep conditioning was the reason that I remained in my natural hair journey. Every week, once a week, I would deep condition. I would put a plastic cap on, I put a little blow up dryer or a heating cap on, and let my hair sit for 20 to 30 minutes. I noticed after 1 month of doing this, just 1 month, my hair stopped snapping when I pulled it out. My hair grew significantly in that first month. And I noticed that the ends that were damaged were done, but more of my hair than I thought was saved. And then obviously as time went on, I got better at styling it. My hair became a little bit healthier, it became stronger. I was doing less manipulation to my hair, and I started to see results. This went on for about the first 6 months, from May all the way through November. And in November, the weather started to change. It started to get cold, and I like to dampen my hair in the morning with some water, mixed with conditioner, with some product. But I could not do that with the cold weather that was happening. So I had to turn to a protective style, and I got a sew-in. And I swear, as soon as I got it in, I missed doing my curly hair. All the time that it took to stay up late to bend to knot and style and lay them edges and all that was missed. The majority of my hair was in braids. Like, my bangs stayed out just to blend. Just like this part. I'd say like this part right here. Now, obviously, biggest fear about leave out is damaging the leave out while the rest of your hair stays untouched. So to counter that, I tried really hard to be very careful. Every 2 weeks, I would deep condition my leave out, my little swoop bang. I would use a heat protectant and I would blow dry it, use very low heat, and then I would usually try to lay it flat with a scarf and a little bit of oil to make it blend with the rest of my hair, and that worked pretty well. I wore that for 2 months all the way through New Year's Eve, and then in January I took it out. Y'all, my hair had grown so much and I didn't notice it because of shrinkage, but from not using heat since May all the way through only using heat on the front of my hair through January and in getting a protective style, my hair was doing all right. And I was really happy with the result, but it was January, still winter, and I just could not wear my hair natural. I figured it would be a good time to get a trim because that was the point of transitioning, to eventually chop off those dead ends. I went and got my hair done from a stylist. She straightened my hair and trimmed off the 4 to 5 inches that I gained in that time. It hurt, but I knew it had to happen because those dead ends had to go, but it hurt. You can actually see in the first video that I did of 2019, my hair was fuller and thicker because it was so much healthier. And you can't really see the length because most of it I put back, but trust me, it had grown so much. And this was right before I chopped off all of them inches that I gained. After I got my hair cut, I just let my hair stay straightened for 2.5 to 3 weeks. After that, yeah, that was the last time I straightened my hair. Obviously, I didn't want to keep straightening my hair because I didn't want to re-damage all that I had just worked for. In this time period, I was looking for another protective style that I could do where I wouldn't have to straighten my hair. So what I did was I got a wig. I had seen all these natural hair gurus talk about for years that in the middle of their natural hair journey, what got their hair to really grow was protective styling, mostly wigs. I love that I could just take it off whenever I wanted, scratch my scalp whenever I wanted. Like, that's huge. And it wasn't that uncomfortable, to be honest. I was still able to deep condition my hair regularly, twist it up, lock in that moisture, and keep it protected. As I started wearing my wig, my hair grew even more noticeably, and I watched my natural hair video and noticed how much new growth I really had at the beginning compared to then, and then just decided to kind of big chop or chop off the rest of my dead ends. So that's what I did. By the end of March 2019, my whole head was one texture, the texture that God blessed me with. That was huge for me. I cannot even remember the last time that my whole head was all one texture, and that is also huge. And now here we are, 1 year later, May 2019, and I'm continuing my natural hair journey, and I'm so excited to bring you guys along with me. Everything that I did in the past year for my hair, for myself, was so empowering because this was something new, something that I was not 100% comfortable with, and something that I had to learn as I went along. And it just feels good to be yourself. So, gonna be back, still posting every Wednesday, longer and shorter videos. If there's any type of topic you want me to talk about related to self-love or self-confidence or even natural hair, definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. I have some pretty good natural hair videos that I have coming up. To see more of me and my journey and more of my little Jake, who is here, make sure to follow me on Instagram at MissDevB, all of my other social media channels. So excited to do videos again. I've missed it, and now that I feel comfortable again in what I'm posting about and not forcing content, I can get excited about YouTube again, and that's a great feeling. So that's it. Oh, also subscribe, please. And to my subscribers that have stayed this whole time, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful hump day. See you guys next week. Bye. Growing up, I got my hair straightened. Hi, buddy. Right? Jake, buddy, what are you doing?